How's it going, guys? My name is Janis Strokovs and welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to talk about my gear, what I use, why I use it, and what I think about it. As you may have noticed, there is a lot to get through today, so I shall catch you in a minute. So, let's talk about my gear and what gear I use and why I use it. Now, I'm going to be inserting timestamps down in the description below, so if there's anything specific that you want to see, the timestamps will be there. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to talk about my helmets first. After I talk about my helmets, we're going to move on to track stuff, and then I'm going to move on to more casual riding stuff because I've got gear for every occasion, so there's a lot to get through. So sorry if this video is a little bit long, but like I said, if there's anything specific you want to check out, timestamps are down below, so check that out. So we're going to start off with helmets. Now, this is the helmet that I use on a daily basis now, which is a Shoei X-Spirit 3. I've got the tinted visor on it, but I also have a clear visor that I use if it's raining or whatnot. Obviously, can't ride with a tinted visor in the dark. Plain white. Originally, I was going to go for a custom design, that's why I got a plain white one. But to be perfectly honest, I actually kind of like it being just plain white. It looks really nice. Got my camera mount, obviously, for when I do on the bike vlogging. Now, the most important thing about it is fitment. And the way it fits me really nicely and really snugly. I can feel it all the way around my crown, and it fits beautifully. If you want to find out what to look for in a helmet, check out this video here, which is one that I did last year at Motorcycle Live with Arai. They explain what you should look out for when you're buying a helmet. So I've had this for about 2 months now. Absolutely love it. It's super light. Wind at high speeds, you don't feel it. It really is a great helmet. So let me show you the previous helmet that I had. So this is my old one. Now I've had this for just over 2 years. This is a Axis 2 Arai. It's custom fitted to my head. I had it custom fitted because it just didn't fit as well as the Shoei actually does. So I had to have it custom fitted. Of course, delivery is my own special sauce of stickers and whatnot, and all sorts. But great helmet. The cheapest Arai that they do actually, but you still get the Arai quality and the Arai standards of the shell. I have actually crashed in this as well. No damage to the shell whatsoever. I had it checked out by Arai and it was all fine. So yeah, great helmet this. So now we're going to move on to the track stuff. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is the Metasys 2 back protector. Now this is one of the best back protectors on the market. It transmits the least amount of force to your back in an impact, because that's how back protectors are measured. I think the CE level 2 mark is about 30 Newton meters maximum. Now don't quote me on that, I might be wrong, but this transmits only 8 Newton meters to your back. So you can imagine that it's well above the CE level 2 standard. Got a nice kidney belt as well. The only downside with this is these bits here. They're really catchy when you try to put your leathers on. Always tend to catch these corners here, and it's a bit of a faff to get your leathers on. But once it's on, it's really comfortable. You don't really feel it, even though it is pretty weighty and pretty hefty. Now you can see it's actually relatively thick. So do account for, if you're getting one of these, that you need some extra room in your leathers. especially if you're going to be getting the next item that I'm going to talk about. So let me just throw that to one side, which is the Knox chest protector. Now again, when riding on track, I always choose to ride with a chest protector, because again, you just never know, and you just want to be as best protected as you can be, because you just don't know what's going to happen, and especially on track, which is a high risk environment, all sorts could go wrong. So yeah, so chest protector, nothing too fancy with this. It's just your generic Knox foam chest protector. So yeah, I just sort of slip it into my leathers when I ride, and it stays in place. They do have a little attachment here that goes onto the straps. I don't use it because I find that I can't take it out while I'm relaxing between sessions. So yeah, chest protector. Next thing, obviously the main thing, is my leathers. So bear with me while I grab them. I don't even know what these are called. So yeah, leathers. So these are Dainese Veloster one piece. So yeah, brilliant leathers. As you can see, it's got some battle scars of a few crashes. The main thing for me why I chose Dainese over anything else is fitment. I've got a bit of a weird body shape where my legs are a lot thicker than my arms and my upper body, and Dainese seem to fit me really well. For example, Alpinestars, I can't even close up the zips on my calves. But what you have on these Daineses as well is you have expansion panels here on the calf, which work really nicely. Now it's meant to be integrated with Dainese in boots. That's why you have a load of Velcro in here, and the expansion panels as well. But I haven't got a set of Dainese in boots, which is actually my next purchase, I believe. Not much else I can really say about them. They're really comfortable, protective enough. I've crashed in them. I trust them. The liner is fully removable and washable, which is a great thing, because if you're going to be sweating in these all day, it's going to be a good thing that you can take the liner out and wash it. If you want to see tips on how I maintain and clean my leathers, check out this video up here, which is a great little video that I did on how I clean and maintain my leathers and keep them in a nice and shiny condition, even though I've got battle scars here on the butt. But yeah, so these Dainese Veloster leathers, really great. Price is adequate enough, 500 quid I think I paid for these, which is a good bit of protection for that amount of price. So yeah, great bit of leathers. So let's move on to the boots that I wear with my leathers, and they also double up as my waterproof boots. These are the Alpinestars SMX Plus boots. Now, right off the bat, I'm gonna come clean with you guys. I would not recommend these. They're not worth the money. I think retail these are £340, which is a lot of money for the build quality that you're getting with these boots, which in my opinion is well under substandard. Now, the reason I say that is because this is my third replacement set of these boots. They usually fail around the zip here or around the shift panel here. The stitching starts to come apart. Stitching usually comes apart there as well sometimes. These heel plates pop off, and you can see that this one here is actually super glued in place because, well, I've kind of had enough with these boots. I can't keep sending them back and getting another set from Alpinestars because it's just not feasible constantly having to break them in and all sorts. It's just not worth it. And like I hinted when I was talking about the leathers, Dainese boots are my next purchase. So these ones, they offer adequate enough protection. I've crashed in them. I've never had any issues in that case. So I suppose they kind of do the job that they're intended to do. They're just built really poorly for what is essentially a premium brand and a premium boot. So yeah, that's enough of these boots. So from boots, let's move on to gloves. Now I own 3 sets of gloves, and each pair serves a certain purpose in my life. So let's start off with the main ones, which are my Handroids. Absolutely love these gloves. They're so comfortable. Now, if you want to see a full comprehensive review of these, the link is up there. So go check that out. But yeah, there's not much else I can really say about these gloves, apart from the fact that they are brilliant. They're comfortable after they break in. They do take a while to break in, like I say in my full review. They offer so much protection for the value as well. You've got the SPS sliders. I've crashed in these gloves and I've come away with 0 injuries. The BOA system just adjusts beautifully. Sometimes these little top bits pop off, but again, Knox are brilliant at customer service, so if they ever pop off, just drop them an email and they will send you out a pair of replacement little bits. But it's very rare that they do, but they do sometimes pop off. So from the Handroids, I'm going to move on to my crappy weather glove and my winter glove, which is the Knox Covert. Again, really comfortable glove. If you want to see a full comprehensive review of these, the link is in the description up there. So check that out. Not much else I can really say about these, apart from the zip is crap. But again, I hint that in the review. I just always struggle with it. It's weird. It's not good at all, that zip. But that's the only downside with these gloves, is that zip on the side. They're not the warmest gloves, so if you're going to be riding in winter, definitely use them in conjunction with some heated grips, not just on their own, because your hands will get cold if you just wear them just on your own in the winter. But then again, they're not rated like winter gloves. They're fully waterproof. Now I can attest to that. I've ridden in some absolutely atrocious weather in these, and my hands have stayed nice and dry. So away from the Coverts are the Knox Handbury gloves. Now these ones are a little bit more specialist. Now if I don't want to be wearing the Handroids, because the Handroids are a little bit out there in your face, and if I'm riding a more classically styled bike, I will wear the Handburys, or if I'm just popping out to the shop, these are just easier and quicker to get on and off. Really comfortable, made out of 100% goat leather, so it's nice and supple. The wrist adjustment here is nice and flexible. They feel really good, and you've got the SPS, same as on any Knox glove. But they're just a small, basic glove. There's nothing too spectacular about them, but there's nothing too bad about them at all. Actually, there's nothing bad I can say about these, apart from the fact that I'm not a fan of shorties, and that is the only bad thing that I can say about them, and that is a weird bad thing to say about them anyways. So that was gloves, guys. If you've got any questions on any of these, make sure you check out the reviews, and make sure you ask any questions down in the comments. So from gloves, we're going to be moving on to my casual riding gear. So let's get into that. Right, so I'm going to start off my casual riding gear with the shoes that I wear. These are the Dainese Street Air edition. Now there's 2 editions. There's the WP, which is the waterproof edition, and then the Air edition, which is the perforated. These, I cannot tell you how much I love these trainers. I've actually got 2 pairs of these now, because I actually wear them off the bike constantly. I wear them as my casual trainers. They are that comfortable and that good, as well as being sea level 2 rated, that it's a no-brainer. They look great, they feel great on the on your foot. There's no real downsides apart from that the sole wears quite quickly. This pair here is only about 6 months old, and I'm probably about to wear through the sole. But again, like I said, I wear this very pair, I wear these daily on and off the bike. I absolutely love them. Really great pair of trainers. Come with 2 sets of laces, white laces and the same color laces as the top. Come in several different colors. If you want to check them out, the link is in the description to a sports bike shop link. Absolutely beautiful trainers, guys. If you're looking for casual trainers for on and off the bike, it's these ones. I have actually walked quite a fair distance in these as well, and they don't rub, they feel great. You've got leather insert there on the heel, which is something I wish a lot of trainer companies did. I'm a massive DC fan. I wear DCs most of the time off the bike, but now they've been replaced with these Daineses. So yeah, great pair of shoes. So from shoes, we're going to move on to trousers, jeans that I wear. So first up, once I find them, first up is the Richmond jeans from Knox. These are an awesome pair of jeans. Full Kevlar lining throughout the entire jean. Full Kevlar lining. It's a little bit dirty because I wear these pretty much every single day. The cool thing about them is that they really do not look like motorcycle jeans. I constantly get shit from my mates saying, "Oh, what are you wearing with normal jeans on the bike?" I'm not. I'm wearing these very same jeans. The knee armor pocket is on the outside, which is again a great thing when it's on the outside, because when you get to your destination or wherever you're going, you can pop the armor out and not look like a fool with bulgy knees. When, for example, when I go to meetings with clients and things like that, I must admit I don't actually put the armor in, but I wear these jeans and no one can even tell that I'm wearing motorcycle gear. They're really great pair of jeans. So yeah, I really trust these. I haven't crashed in them, touch wood, that I won't. But great pair of jeans, full Kevlar lining, don't look like motorcycle jeans. The only downside to them is in warmer weather, so 25 degrees and upwards, they become a little bit uncomfortable because of that full Kevlar lining. They do get quite warm, and that's the only downside to them. So let's move on to waterproof trousers. Again, so we've got, no, not these, not that. Where have they gone? Yeah, so waterproof trousers. These are the Knox Ivan trousers. 100% waterproof. I have ridden miles upon miles wearing these, and they are fully waterproof. Again, fully Kevlar lined on the inside. The knee armor pocket is on the inside this time to maintain the waterproofness, obviously. So you can't pop them in and out. But I find that these don't look as much of a casual trouser as the Richmond jeans, only because they've got that sort of shiny look. Although I've been told by several people that apparently that is quite fashionable now, having somewhat shiny trousers. Not much else really. They're fully waterproof. You've got a little gaiter there on the front. The pockets are the pockets have these waterproof zips. No problems there. At the bottom you've got little pull strings so you can tighten it around your boots. I don't really do that. Don't really see the point of that. I think if they were just nicely tapered, it would do exactly the same sort of job as that. But again, I'm not really the biggest expert going. Yeah, great pair of I wouldn't call them jeans. Great pair of trousers. Look good, feel good, 100% waterproof. So, link is in the description if you're interested in any of this stuff. So moving away from trousers, I do actually own another set of trousers. They're thermal trousers. They're a set of Daineses. I don't know where they've gone. They're somewhere in this room, but I can't be bothered looking for them. So there's nothing really special about them. I don't wear them anymore. So let's move on to jackets. So my go-to everyday jacket is the Knox Logan jacket. It looks great. It's covered in flies and crap from the recent trips that I've taken. Great jacket. It's 100% waterproof mixed with the Ivan trousers. It works brilliantly to keep you dry. And the cool thing about this jacket is the fact that it doesn't look like a motorcycle jacket. Now, it doesn't come with any armor inside it. You wear an armored shirt, which I'm going to show you in a second. But it has the dual fit system, which is a zip that runs all the way along the arm and all the way down the side. So it expands the jacket. So when you put your armored shirt on, your thermal layers, it allows for more room so underneath. But I've worn this jacket casually out to a restaurant when I'm not on the bike, and no one has even looked twice and asked if it was a motorcycle jacket. Because, you know, you sometimes see those people walking around somewhere where there's no bikes around, and you can see them deliberately wearing a bike jacket, yet they're like with kiddies and all sorts of weird people. Anyways, this jacket is brilliant. Nothing bad I can really say about it. Is yeah, there's literally no bad points about it apart from probably ventilation. It does get quite warm in warmer weather. Anything sort of above 22, 23 degrees, it gets a little bit stuffy in it. That is the only sort of niggly bit that I have with it. So underneath that comes the Knox armored shirt with the full back protector as well, micro lock back protector. Not much really to this, it's just an armored shirt. It's nice and tight fitting so the armor doesn't move around. It's got a little pocket there. I've actually never opened this pocket. That's the first time I've opened it. Don't know what you would ever put in it, but it's there. You also have a Velcro attachment to attach the chest protector to this. I don't wear the chest protector when I'm just out on the road casually. So yeah, but yeah, this is great, breathable. You don't really feel that it's on you, and it goes really well with the Logan jacket. When the weather is a little bit cooler, I do wear the Knox Cold Killer. So this is the full windproof one. Now this thing, oh, I absolutely adore this thing. It has the coolest material on the inside ever. It's like I just want to rub it on my face. It's just so nice. It feels great, and it's so warm. Now in the winter time, I literally wore just this, the armored shirt and the Logan jacket, and I rode all the way down to the Isle of Wight, which is about 140 miles away from here, in 0 degrees, and the bike's temperature, I was riding at 1090 at the time, and it kept giving me ice warnings, and it kept saying -3 on the dash, and I was nice and toasty wearing this, the armored shirt and the Logan jacket. It's just phenomenal. I wear this off the bike as well, casually, if I just need like a jumper or anything like that. You can't tell that it's bike gear. It's just quality made. I like the little Knox accents. Great soft shell jacket. So now we're going to get on into sort of more of a summary type jacket, which is the Knox Zephyr. This is fully vented. It feels like you're not wearing anything. Comes with the micro lock armor in the shoulders, elbows, and micro lock back protector. It's great, especially in warm weather. You know, like when you kind of go, do I squid, do I not squid? You don't need to think that, you just wear this and it's phenomenal. It feels great, it's quality made, it's made in the UK in the Knox factory, and it's a brilliant jacket. There's no negatives about it that I could say. So then the last thing is this. This is the overjacket for the Zephyr, which is just a little pouch that it comes in, which is just an overjacket, a waterproof layer that you pop over the Zephyr if it's raining. Nothing to it really. It's just a light jacket that's fully waterproof, just in case you get caught out while you're wearing the Zephyr. So yeah. So guys, that was all of my gear reviewed very quickly, and I hope you stuck around till the end of the video. If you're interested in buying any of this gear, the links are down in the description. All the Knox stuff is under one link, so just click there and it'll take you to the Knox website where all the items that I've talked about are listed. If you are after anything else that isn't Knox, the links are down in the description as well, which is just a sports bike shop link. So please make sure you check those out. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really makes a massive difference to me. If you disliked it, that's fine, not a problem. Just pop that thumbs down button. Make sure you subscribe and follow me on Instagram, guys, and I shall see you in the next video.